On July 27th, the official representative of the People's Militia of the DPR, Ivan Filipenko, announced the complete destruction of the Ukrainian units that were deployed at the Uglegorsk thermal power plant. Earlier, on July 24th, DPR military officials claimed that the mop-up operations began on the territory of the plant, which was surrounded by Russian-led forces. Russian and DPR assault groups took control of the plant in 2 days. After the end of the mop-up operation at the Uglegorsk thermal power plant, Russian forces advanced to the west. Clashes broke out for control of the village of Semigorye. In the Bakhmut region, fierce battles continue in the villages of Vasilaya Dolnya on the southern outskirts of the city. After DPR units took control of the town of Protrovsky, located on the eastern outskirts of Bakhmut, the Allied forces intensified shelling the positions of the armed forces of Ukraine directly in the city. In the Slavyansk region, Ukrainian media spread fake news about Ukrainian control of the town of Bogorodishny and a number of other settlements, but later the reports were denied. Battles continue in the villages of Sodorovo and Donya. Russian forces are striking at the AFU facilities in Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, and Konstanovka. Russian forces have claimed new victories in the front lines in southern Ukraine. The armed forces of Ukraine were reportedly repelled from their positions in Bologorka as well as from the Andriivka area. Ukrainian assault groups have recently attempted to launch a counteroffensive in the area, but suffered heavy losses from artillery fire and aviation and retreated. Over the past day, the Ukrainian army opened fire 146 times on the territory of the DPR, firing more than 800 rounds, which is a record since the beginning of hostilities in February this year. In Donetsk, the AFU were accused of mining the city with multiple rocket launchers. The DPR Defense Headquarters claims that PFM-1 Petal being dropped on the city by Ukrainian MORSs. On July 27th, 4 people were killed on the territory of the DPR, 11 more were injured. Amid ongoing hostilities in Ukraine, Moscow and Washington reportedly came closer to launch another prisoners exchange. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken intends to hold the first telephone conversation with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov since the beginning of the military operation in Ukraine. Blinken assured it will not be for negotiations about Ukraine. The U.S. presidential administration has offered Russia to exchange businessman Viktor Bout, convicted in the United States, for Paul Whelan, who is serving a 16-year sentence in Russia in an espionage case, and basketball player Brittany Griner, who was arrested in Russia on suspicion of drug smuggling. Washington reportedly passed the proposal a few weeks ago in June. The plan was supported by President Joe Biden.